People are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take of them. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. It takes more than just a good-looking body. You've got to have the heart and the soul to go with it. The essence of philosophy is that a being should so live that their happiness shall depend as little as possible on external things. Only the educated are free. Unless we place our religion and our treasure in the same thing, religion will always be sacrificed. All religions must be tolerated, for every being must get to heaven in their own way. God has entrusted me with myself. Difficulties are things that show a person what they really are. No man is free who is not master of himself. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. If virtue promises happiness, prosperity, and peace, then progress in virtue is progress in each of these. For to whatever point the perfection of anything brings us, progress is always an approach toward it. When you are offended at anyone's fault, turn to yourself and study your own failings. Then you will forget your anger. It is a wise being who does not grieve for the things which they have not, but rejoices for those which they do have. No great thing is created suddenly. Imagine for yourself a character, a model personality, whose example you determine to follow, in private as well as in public. If you wish to be a writer, write. Be careful to leave your sons well instructed rather than rich, for the hopes of the instructed are better than the wealth of the ignorant. It is not death or pain that is to be dreaded, but the fear of pain or death. Not every difficult and dangerous thing is suitable for training, but only that which is conducive to success in achieving the object of our effort. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. To accuse others for one's own misfortunes is a sign of want of education. To accuse oneself shows that one's education has begun. To accuse neither oneself nor others shows that one's education is complete. He is a drunkard who takes more than 3 glasses, though he be not drunk. Practice yourself, for heaven's sake, in little things, and then proceed to greater. Whenever you are angry, be assured that it is not only a present evil, but that you have increased a habit. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Whoever does not regard what he has as most ample wealth is unhappy, though he be master of the world. Is freedom anything else than the right to live as we wish? Nothing else. As I've said, nothing great is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a fig. If you tell me you desire a fig, I answer you, there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen. The two powers which, in my opinion, constitute a wise being are those of bearing and forbearing. Neither should a ship rely on one small anchor, nor should life rest on a single hope. First learn the meaning of what you say, then speak. It is the nature of the wise to resist pleasures, but the foolish to be slave to them. One that desires to excel should endeavor in those things that are in themselves most excellent. There is nothing good or evil save in the will. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Do not laugh much, or often, or unrestrainedly. Freedom is not produced by a full enjoyment of what is desired, but by controlling the desire. All philosophy lies in two words: sustain and abstain. You are a little soul carrying around a corpse. Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. The world turns aside to let any being pass who knows where they are going. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. It is impossible to begin to learn that which one thinks one already knows. Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. If evil be spoken of you, and it be true, correct yourself. If it be a lie, laugh at it. It is not he who reviles or strikes you who insults you, but your opinion that these things are insulting. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. If one oversteps the bounds of moderation, the greater pleasures cease to please. Never in any case say, I have lost such a thing, but I have returned it. Is your child dead? It is a return. Is your wife dead? It is a return. Are you deprived of your estate? Is not this also a return? Silence is safer than speech. You may always be victorious if you will never enter into any contest where the issue does not wholly depend upon yourself. If you desire to be good, begin by believing that you are wicked. We tell lies, yet it is easy to show that lying is immoral. Keep silent for the most part, and speak only when you must, and then briefly. We are not to give credit to the many who say that none ought to be educated but the free, but rather to the philosophers who say that the well-educated alone are free. Control your passions, lest they take vengeance upon you. If your brother wrongs you, remember not so much his wrongdoing, but more than ever that he is your brother. If you seek truth, you will not seek victory by dishonorable means. And if you find truth, you will become invincible. Do not seek to bring things to pass in accordance with your wishes, but wish for them as they are, and you will find them.